I just realized no one could hear me. Hello, everyone. Hi. I've been talking to myself for like 3 minutes now. That's a good way to start a stream. Fantastic way. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monster Hunter Rise demo, which came out today, and I almost forgot about it. Yeah. So, now that we probably have mostly everyone here, hi, how you doing? I don't really have much to say. I know I've been gone for a few weeks. I've been gone for about 3 weeks. I've been taking a lot of time off because I received some bad news about, some family members and whatnot and like personal stuff. And then I got kind of bad, like, I don't know. I just got sick these past few days, which I don't hoping isn't the super disease going around, but we'll see. Either way, I'm feeling somewhat okay right now. So, Monster Hunter Rise demo is out. Didn't think I would be playing this today because I completely forgot the date it came out. Like, the days have just been going by. So I saw this, and then I hopped out of bed. I'm like, oh god, I gotta play this right now. It has to happen right now. I feel like female Xeno is Mori. Isn't Mori that one VTuber with the pink hair? I think so. I don't know. I haven't really tuned into that for a while. But yeah. Anyways, I already did the basic training quest because at first I thought I wasn't going to stream this. My instinct was that I wasn't going to be feeling well enough to stream it, but I started recording it. I'm like, you know what? I only get to do this once. So I did the basic training quest. Now I'm going to try this wyvern riding quest, which I didn't know anything about. It shows a man riding an Azeros, which I don't know if this is just something they threw in the demo, and it's like, hey. I don't even know what weapon to start with. Let's just go basic S&S. Why not? Actually... oh god. This armor set. Like, I love the hunting horn, but this armor set, this is a Gundam. This is a super Gundam. Now, we'll start with longsword. So what's the deal with this? Hey there, Ace. Came here to learn about wyvern riding, huh? That's pretty cool. Well, I'm happy to show you how. Let's start off with the basics. It's a gnarly technique. They use Iron Sill to basically choke the monsters and make them do what you want. While wyvern riding, you can force the monster to attack other monsters, like some sort of patricide controlling demon. Or even slam it into walls, dealing massive damage. Oh, is this just like... okay. This is like the replacement for the Clutch Claw. Now, there are a few steps you gotta take to successfully hang 10 on a monster. And that's what we'll be practicing today. I don't know why this guy sounds like a surfer. So once you're good to go, head on down. I'll give you more info once you do. Oh, is this just mounting? I think this might just be mounting. Hold R and L to move. Attack with A and X. Evade with B. Yeah, this seems like mounting. While wyvern riding, press Y to dismount and launch the monster forward. Okay, no longer requires freaking ammunition. It's pretty cool. Attacking other monsters while wyvern riding fills your wyvern riding gauge. You can unleash a mounted Punisher. I like the name of that. However, once the gauge is full, it will begin to diminish until it is empty. So make sure you pull off your mounted Punisher before it runs out. The wyvern riding timer shows how long you can stay mounted. This UI really reminds me of like Monster Hunter 4 mounting. You know, for those of you who played Monster Hunter 4U, I'm sure you remember the nightmare that was mounting online. You know, anyone hits the monster, everyone goes flying, no one's happy. I remember that. That was a great time, wasn't it? I'm sure everyone remembers. Anyways. Cool, I can't wait to try this out. Attacks and flinches while wyvern riding can be cancelled by pressing B. Executing evade and emergency evade commands just as you're attacked by another monster will stun it, allowing you to shrug off an attack. The types of attacks available while riding differ for each monster, using different combinations of X and A as well as L to open up new attacks. So ride everything and attack, attack, attack. That was a lot of information to take in. Master. Whoa. That wasn't even using the wire bug. That was teleportation. I look like a... Man, this set is cool looking. I'm getting those freaking Onimusha vibes from this set, you know? Okay. How do I do this again? Oh, yeah. You go like, would you... Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
You ready to ride, Ace? Here's a rundown. I don't know why he's Western now. First, in order to wyvern ride, you'll need to get a monster into a mountable state. There are lots of ways to accomplish this, but first let's give the big ol' wire bug Silkbind method a shot. If you keep attacking a monster using Silkbind attacks, it'll eventually get all tangled up and become mountable. Since you'll be using a wire bug for this, it'll consume your wire bug gauge, just like wire dashing, mind your gauge. Silkbind works differently with each weapon type, so try them all out. If you want to take a sec to practice, let me know when you had your fill. Oh, so this is how you do the wire bug stuff. A variety of actions can be performed using a wire bug. Perform rapid aerial maneuvers with wire dash, whip out weapon-specific gambits with Silkbind, or regain composure with wirefall. Yeah, we'll recover, I know, but... While holding ZL, press X to move vertically. Okay, we did this in the last tutorial. Each weapon has its own unique Silkbind action using a wire bug. These cannot be used with your weapon sheath. To use it, draw your weapon, hold ZL or R, and then press X or A. I'm gonna need a second to practice this, because holy shit. So this is Blade Masters only? Oh yeah, that's the aerial. What do I practice this on? Or is it these pillars? Is there no practice dummy in this area? Am I just supposed to be jumping around like an idiot while Master Utsushishi stares at me? Oh, there's the counter.
That's it.
That lasts a long ass time. That was like a 2-3 second freaking counter move. That lasts forever. Like, you see it in the trailer and the guy kind of does it, like, right on time. But, like... Let's see, hold on. It seems like it costs 2, though. 1, 2, 3... Wow, it's almost 3 seconds. Probably is 3 seconds when I'm counting asynchronously. Alright. I did it, Master Senpai. You all clear on how to use the Silkbind technique? Alright then, next up it's time to practice using a most excellent endemic life form, the Puppet Spider. That is... What about my aerial attacks? Do you really expect me to leap off of that? In skillful hands, the sticky, sturdy, silky strands that this spider produces can be used to make a monster mountable. When it comes to mounting monsters, you can use the Silkbind technique or a Puppet Spider. Either works. Approach a mountable monster and attack it, or press A with your weapon sheath to start wyvern riding. So you're clear on how to start wyvern riding? Cool. Now all that's left is to try it out for real, see what works. Cool, I prepared an Azeros just for you. Just get it into the mountable state. Wait, hold on, what? Oh god, he actually just brought it in Azeros. Make the monster mountable, got it. First time fighting a monster. Let's go.
I'm taking you down.
Wait. Oh yeah, its roar's not even like... big enough to flinch me. I haven't fought an Azeros in like a century. So, hold on. I gotta try some of this stuff. Getting monsters to a mountable state. By damaging them through wire bug, jumping attacks, or silkbind moves, letting them fight each other, or using certain endemic life, approach a monster in the state and... Wait, you just have to press A? That's it? With your weapon sheet? Oh god, I don't know the controls. Oh, I can just ram it into stuff. Okay.
Look at this. Listen up.
Takes down over time whenever you're attacked.
Careful.
I can't actually make him do anything. This is a pretty cool mechanic. I did not think this was going to be in the game. Wow, I'm literally controlling him like a puppet.
Well done.
You can evade. It's pretty cool. I'm glad they added the new weapon class of monster. Launches the monster when you've mounted, sending it hurling into obstacles, inflicting serious damage and toppling it over. Make sure to aim for a wall or obstacle. Okay, just like in World. After launching a monster into a wall or an obstacle, press B to regain footing. Consumes wire bug gauge. Really? Okay, I'll try that.
Give it a try. Good job. Great.
That'll do for now.
That's it.
On to the next one. The next what? Oh!
Time to thrash. Show me your moves.
Oh, I get to fight an Azeros with an Azeros?
Give it a try.
This is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie.
Listen up. Careful.
Oh man, we can actually like dodge with iframes and stuff. Oh god, we're getting wrecked here though.
Give it a try.
This feels a little strange to control, I'm going to admit. Like, and these damage numbers don't exactly seem worth it. Could just be my imagination, but this seems kind of... Once your Wyvern Riding gauge is full, press X plus A to perform Devastating Mounted Punisher. This move is only available for a limited time, so use it before you're bucked off. So is this something to use on the monster I'm standing on, or is this... While Mounted Punisher is available, you can use X and A attacks to topple monsters without fail. So the only way to tell if this move is going to be useful when the actual game comes out is, will the monster's damage scale with your gear? You know? Because if the monster's damage does not scale with our own gear, or maybe with a skill you can equip, I feel like this ability is going to quickly become one of those that's like, wow, that's a lot of fun, but it's not very good, you know?
Time to thrash.
Okay, I pressed it. What did that even do? It was kind of hard to see, to be honest. He like kind of leaped forward for a second.
That's a wrap.
Ow.
Listen up. That's all.
Down. Mission complete.
I hear people talking about Seraphon in the comment section. Quest complete. I don't know why I made my face so bright. Okay, well, time to actually fight a real monster like the Great Izuchi. I also find it kind of weird that they put an Azeros in the, like, thing, but you can't actually fight an Azeros. You know what? There might actually be one wandering around. Alright. I'm excited to try a lot of these weapons, honestly. Like, no specific one is making me go like, ooh, I gotta try this. I gotta try it now. But you know what? Hunting Horn will always be my favorite, so let's give that a shot. I love how our character stands, her character stands like a ninja.
This'll be easy.
Even when he's wearing super heavy armor. Or is this a she? It might. Oh, it is a girl. Wow. Cool. I love the animation for playing the Hunting Horn now. Like, look at that. That is so slick. What is ZR plus X? If only I knew what each one of these things actually did. So from what I can see, the basic concept behind Hunting Horn is still the same. You have your X swings, which are very different. They now have this new linking move where you do this very fluid slam into the ground. For the A button, we have kind of the same move linked in between. So for the Hunting Horn moveset, it really seems like what they've done is they've taken the Hunting Horn and added moves in between certain swings to make it more fluid. And that's kind of... that's good, because honestly, if there's one thing that keeps people away from playing the Hunting Horn, it's not just the notes, but I'd say the clunkiness of the Hunting Horn's moveset. Like, before, the moves used to have this long wind down from every swing. Like, you would swing and it would take forever for you to get the Hunting Horn back into a position where you can swing again. But this new kit for the Hunting Horn is so smooth. Cool. I don't remember. What were the wire bug attacks on Hunting Horn again? Oh yeah, that was the Uber dude. That's what that was. All right, and then for this we have.
Let's have some fun.
Wait, I thought that was supposed to do something. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, so Earthshaker, Soakbound attack. Connects it to your weapon. Transmits booming sonic attacks. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Left swing, right swing, backward strike. Magnificent Trio. Attack and line up 3 different notes on the staff to store a melody. Unleash a magnificent trio to trigger all... Oh, okay. It's just that. So, if what we do is we manage to activate all 3 songs here. And we have 3 ready to go. We can do Magnificent Melody, or whatever it's called. And get all songs played at the same time, from what I understand. That's pretty neat. Okay, on to hunting the monster. Come along. Okay, so my favorite part of this demo so far is, you know how people get all excited when you can pet dogs in video games? Is this dog wall running? That dog just wall ran. I don't think that's good enough, you know? Getting excited over petting a dog, that's baby stuff. Now getting excited over being able to drift your dog... This is what I want in every game from now on forever. I don't know who came up with the idea of you should have a drift button for your doggo, for your Palamute, but give that person a raise. Hey, Jagras. Hey, guys. They also added these weird bugs that you can, like, buff yourself with for the entirety of the mission for some of them, like this thing. Like, just walking by that gives us 2 defense. Gnarly, a wild wire bug. It's yours to use well until it flies off. Oh, it gives you a temporary third use of wire bug. Oh, there's our target. Sir, come back. Oh, he just bashed through those gates. He doesn't care.
These are the hunting basics.
How do I jump off? I don't remember. Ooh. Oh, I think I just knocked it down. I feel like the hunting horn they gave you in here is it's a little strong.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Here it comes!
Whoa. That was a really cool set of moves. I like that.
Oh, this is bad.
Alright, how about I trace out some of these wire bug skills?
Say goodbye!
Woo! That was awesome. The amount of mobility every weapon has now, I severely underestimated how much fun it would be to use these. Oh.
Something's coming!
I thought I'd be able to iframe that. I can't wait for the actual data to come out so I can see how good the iframes are in this game. Because every Monster Hunter's amount of invincibility frames has been different. Oh, I knocked him down. Honestly, it's a little hard to see what's going on through all the visual effects. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah!
That was fast. I honestly was kind of hoping they'd give me a weaker hunting horn.
I'll be taking this.
Oh, happy birthday.
Delivery complete.
Delivery complete. I guess, never mind. Maybe it is a dude. No. Wait, no, that was the Ace saying delivery complete. Or Master Usushi. We're Ace. God, I did these names.
Good job, buddy.
No, that's a good
Piece of
dog.
cake.
That's a good freakishly human cat riding my dog. Okay, so I don't know if I'm the only one who thought this was really weird, but being able to hold your Palico in the hot springs in World is really weird. Like, it never really occurred to me how strange they are until you go to hold them in the bath area in World, and it just looks weird. It looks like you're holding a tiny child, and it's not cute. It kind of freaks me out. Alright, what weapon should I try next, people of the internet? What do you fancy seeing right now? The only one I've tried so far, honestly, is Hunting Horn. And I've done the longsword tutorial. First dancer said switch axe, then bowgun, then charge blade. I'm gonna be doing a lot of hunts, so I'm definitely gonna be trying out every weapon. Let's grab the switch axe then. By the way, this switch axe set is amazing looking. You know what this reminds me of? The armor set? This may be a weird comparison, but the armor reminds me of Terra's armor from Kingdom Hearts. Like, that's the vibe I get from looking at it.
Make this a quick one.
Alright, so what do we got here? I don't know how I feel about these big claw hands. Oh, it's like the pizza cutter axe from that one PS1 game. Alright, so let's see. Moveset. Okay, that's the same. Infinite swing. Cool. Still got the up and over. Oh, wow. This just goes straight into infinite swing now. What? Hold on. So if I'm just standing still... Oh, no, that shoots good. You can just go straight into this. Okay, but can we still do the finisher to power up the axe mode? Yeah, it's still there. Alright, we still have sword mode. We still have the whole combo, though. Okay, we still have that. That effect on the elemental discharge is so satisfying. Alright, and then we have the two moves for the weapon. So we have... the leap forward slash. Which, that one has armor, if I recall. And then we have... I don't remember what that does. I'm going to have to look through here. So for switch axe, rising slash, morph slash reload, that's the same. Sword controls are the same. X times 3, A times 2. Yep, that's the same. Am I going crazy, or is it not talking about the freaking silk bind attacks here? Is there a different menu I have to go to look at those? Oh, whatever. Let's go, pupper. His name is Arnold. We have Arnold and Bond. Oh, I can just make him jump straight off if I'm already dashing. Alright, we have to go find Mizutsune, which I'm gonna guess... I just realized you can straight up see the monsters on the map right at the start. Oh yeah, I can still perform the Silkbind attacks even if it doesn't, like, show them. Easily. It's just, a lot of them have little specific properties that I need to remember. Like, I think that second one charged up the sword mode. And the first one gave us some armor as well as being a nice swing. Oh, Bad Cactus. Thanks for becoming a member. I think that's what it's called on YouTube. Welcome to Crescent. I don't think that's what that's supposed to say. I think it was supposed to say welcome to being a Crescent, but whatever. Thanks. Much appreciated. This is month 3. Holy heck. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like to notify me of when people are doing this. If it's your 3rd month, Congratulations, you must be among some of my longest members on YouTube. And thank you for your support. Wait, you're not my target. No, I can kill you anyways. That's not a problem. I just thought about that. That sounds really bad. It sounds really violent. I think the biggest reason there's like so much visual clutter going on in this fight is that it has its two babies or cousins or whatever you would consider them. Woo! Oh, I cannot believe the axe mode gets elemental files now. It's so cool. I actually just need to remember to power up the axe mode so I can use it properly.
I'm not going down that easily. You'll be fine.
Ouch. All of its attacks were doing such little damage. I was like, I can take one more hit. I was just getting way too excited about axe mode.
Oh, you're gonna pay.
Oh, you're gonna pay. Calm down there, Sasuke. How do I actually eat in this demo? It's in the tent. Oh, you can't actually eat in the demo. Okay. Stealth. Let's go find our actual target. I got a little sidetracked at that. What items do we start out with? Whetstone, barrel bomb, life powder, steak, antidote. Wait, do they give us the cooking? We have the barbecue spit. Hold on, we gotta go make steak. I gotta see this animation. I gotta find a creature that produces enough meat for our steak. Let's take the river this time. I started this stream and I was super out of energy and feeling like awful, but the moment I started playing this and interacting with you guys, it was like, energy's back. Looks like this is a waterfall. Wait, there must be a way to climb this, right? Oh, there's a plant over there.
Let's go.
Everyone's waiting for their demos to finish. This makes me excited, you know. People get their hands on it like when I do. It's an Antidobra. A snake that shoots a poison antidote can be used to cure and prevent poison. Huh. So is this our new antidote? It's just these snakes? We found him! We found our boy! I don't know who the third one is. I'm gonna guess it's Azeros. This is like my favorite monster. I'm so glad he's back. Time to die. I want to get off the pupper. Oh, there's the roar I was waiting for. Oh, his bubbles are so pretty here, and you see how he sparkles? He looks so good. Now, Monster Hunter players being excited about their favorite monster existing while they kill it is like... Ow. Okay, we still have heal moving. Oh. That's good. It's been so long since I fought this thing. I used to be able to flawlessly solo it. Now I don't even know what I'm doing. That's a new move. That is 100% a new move. Or at least they just animated an old move differently. Hey, you asshole. Okay, that... We've had that before. It's actually kind of hard to see him through all of his bubbles. Like... I never thought I'd complain that a monster looks too dazzling, but it's actually kind of hard to see with like a lot of the special effects going. Oh, there's the move that's killed me 10,000 times.
You're the best, pal.
How about we try using some of our, oops, excuse me. Oh, they have the colored bubbles still. That's Oh no, we're slippery now. I gotta get used to using the new Silkbind moves to really benefit myself. I don't feel like I'm using them enough. That should have totally hit me. That was so awesome. I don't know if it's still possible to do like the whole mounting the monster elemental discharge thing, or if that's gone. I thought you were able to. I thought I saw it in the trailer. Actually, I'm absolutely sure I saw it. I just don't know how to do it. That was so much faster than it used to be. Mizutsune, you are so cool and so pretty. I adore you. Sometimes you want to give monsters some positive reinforcement when you kill them. Like, you don't want to make this only a negative experience for them. I walked right into that with my Silkbind attack on accident. The worst spot you can be from Mitsuzune is too far away. I think we're also suffering from the wet status ailment. I don't think we have any Knoll berries, though.
Oh, man.
Water Blight puts a damper on your... Oh, you can use a Wire Dash to get rid of it? Really? Oh, wow, you can use Wire Dash to get rid of Water Blight. That is so cool. Okay. Oh, no. No, stay away. I'm eating my meat. I forgot what those green bubbles do, honestly. I call this my favorite monster, but I completely blank on what the green bubbles do. Potions heal so fast now, too. That might have been my Palico. Oh, monsters are fighting. Or at least they're in the same area. I think he was actually just walking by. Oh. Oh, yeah, sharpening weapons. That's actually something I haven't had to do in a very long time. And, of course, I have to sharpen it just as he gets exhausted. Oh. Well, at least I sharpened it. I better back up or else it's gonna kill me. It killed me.
I can't believe that. Now I'm really angry.
Now I'm really angry. Relearning Mitsuzune is fun.
Ride like the wind.
Like, a lot of people are like, oh man, you play a lot of Monster Hunter, you'll never die, right? Nope. It's not how this works. It's not how this works at all. Especially if you haven't fought in this monster in like 4 years. Like, you should have seen the first time I fought Glavenus and Iceborne. I'm like, I fought Glavenus 3 dozen times. There's no way this dude's gonna cart me. And then I freaking failed the entire hunt. It's also partially because I'm using Switch Axe. And I suck at dodging while I have the Switch Axe on, to be honest. Its decreased mobility is like my bane. Alright, round 2, actually, because the first time I died to a completely irrelevant monster that has nothing to do with you. I didn't think they were going to roar again, or else I'd try to iframe that.
Get after it.
Oh,
Trying
he
to get
just...
away.
That's fine. He can get away. I won't stop him. Arnold, stop fighting the dodo bird. Get over here. Wait, this isn't actually a place I can go. It's going around.
Let's go.
Is it meant to be used with more armor? Not specifically. What a lot of people do to remedy the Switch Axe's like poor dodging ability is they'll get something called evade extender or jump. Usually both of them. One of which increases the distance that you can evade, and the other one increases the amount of iframes you get, or invincibility frames, I should say. And this set probably has neither of those, but I actually can't look because the demo actually prohibits you from seeing the stats of your hunter. So there's that. Damn. I didn't expect him to dodge like that. Or immediately. Oh, did you see the way his coat changed? He now has this kind of slick, oily... Ow, ow. Okay, that hurts a lot. They didn't mess around when they said they made these hunts intermediate. Damage is so high from these monsters. There we go. I broke something. Okay, that is, the monster itself actually kind of slides around more. Like, you notice when it moves around even normally, it slides a lot. What was that? Did it just quench? I know I'm not using this weapon in the most efficient way, but I'm literally just trying to stay alive against Mitsuzumi right now. I swear, every time I use a Silkbind attack, it dashes away. It's such a mobile monster, too. It makes it a little difficult to properly use the sword mode. I'm missing my Silkbind attacks. Stop toppling it when I'm not there. Is this demo fully out or is this early access? I'm not important enough to get early access from everyone. Or from anyone. This demo's out. You can get it yourself. Oh. I don't think I've ever gotten early access to anything. But that's fair, because like the channel's relatively small. Woohoo! I think some bigger creators got some early access to these, like, Ouroboros, which is the Souls content creator, actually got a really early peek of it, I think, and allowed him to play it, like, this morning. I'm gonna die. Or not. I'm doing so horribly in this time. I love it. Like, you might hear a lot of people who, like, play video games, oh, this is bullshit, I'm dying left and right. You know? I am actually loving the fact that I'm having trouble with a monster I've fought so many times. It's really refreshing. $169. That was a huge chunk of damage. Oh. Their roars are a lot faster than they were in Iceborne.
Don't let it get away.
You don't have to scream at me every single time. I swear every time this thing runs away, he's like, don't let it get away. It's gonna be gone forever. Just shut up. Just shut up. People were worried about the hunter talking too much. I'm already sick of the ace. Can I turn him off? Or not the ace. The hunter is the ace. Our good old senpai over here.
Ride like the wind.
What are those bubble things? Mizuzune fires a bunch of bubbles, which do different things. The white bubbles just do a lot of damage. The red bubbles, I don't know what they could do here. Maybe they give water blight. And if I recall, the green bubbles are actually beneficial, but it's been a while, to be honest. I don't remember their effects exactly. Oh, I managed to get that one. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, it's just armor. That move just has armor. It is not safe. Woo! That slide laser is so cool. They took this monster and they enhanced it so much. It is so much better. Oh, I actually can see where I broke off his fin, like very clearly. I don't know what the orange bubbles do. Maybe they're stamina? Like they'll affect your stamina negatively? Or maybe those are the white ones and it's just kind of, we're in a different area so the colors are a little different. I gotta use the wire bug more. I think that's what I'm messing up on. I have a lot more mobility, but I'm not making advantage of it. Or taking advantage of it, I should say. I can now get over to the monster so easily, but I'm not doing it through the old habits. And I need to break those habits. I do need to power up the axe mode. That's what I have to focus on.
I'm not going down that easily.
Oh, I need to run or else I get killed. Please don't, laser. Literally anything but that. You heal so fast, it's insane. I should have expected that. Oh, he's flopping. He's flopping now. He's flopping and dropping. I'm also bouncing. I'm at yellow sharpness. This is a new feeling I haven't had in a very long time.
Excuse me for a moment.
Please don't fire something. Just let me sharpen my weapon, please. Please, just let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. I did not mean to die there. Oh, I love that tail whap so much. He moves around so quickly. If you do not use the wire bug with some of these slower weapons, you are never going to be able to catch up with him. I know I'm nerding about absolutely everything, but I can't help it. I absolutely cannot help it. And that move is so good for the... Please don't kill me in this corner. Oh, I'm in such a bad spot. Whew. What is happening? This fight is taking place in such a force. Did I just break its tail? I broke its tail.
It's trying to get away.
Nice. Is Ace supposed to be hitbox V2? I wonder what they'll be updating for monsters. They're expecting you need to heal more in this game, I presume. Which reminds me of Redmon, Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn's a great game. Now it's on PC. If you have like a decent PC or even like a PS4, I highly recommend playing it. It's one of the AAA titles that like I can get behind, you know. All right, dude should almost be dead by now. Like, being entirely honest here, it's time for you to die. I thought I rolled on time. Oh, having so much trouble dodging simple attacks. Do that. That's not an attack. That's just the evade. I'm just getting tossed around right now. Wait, that's not the vertical jump. Look out, it's angry! I should have rolled that one. And I'm getting tossed around, but it's the consequence of me picking up the Switch Axe after not having used it in a long time. Which is part of the consequence. Okay, so you can actually aim the direction of the swing after.
Wyvern ride time! For a ride!
I just want to launch the monster, really.
Amazing! Amazing! Pulled it off! Yahoo!
Oh, the new mounting system is so much fun. Being able to control when you mount a monster properly is so much better than the random mounting. Because let me tell you, as a person who sometimes wants to mount a hunter, mount a hunter. Yes, that's what I meant. Mount a monster. And a lot of the time, I don't want to do it, and the game just kind of forces me to because I'm using a weapons aerial moveset. This is so much better. It's gotta be like, you know, there's so much bubbles on your body, I can't. Oh, I'm actually slipping. Like, look at that. I'm struggling to regain my footing. I'm also glad they made the bubble status ailment a little more than just a, like, slight inconvenience. Because in the old games, you just slid a little bit, and honestly, it really wasn't that bad. But even when I have my weapon out and I'm just trying to do things, my character is slipping everywhere. Okay. I have Bubble Tornado too. Oh, I think I'm out of healing items. Oh, I have a max potion. This has also been super fun just to test things out, you know? Even if I'm not, like, this isn't the most professional hunt ever, as I'm getting smacked around and having to use all my healing items. It's definitely worth being able to test everything. I think Switch Axe mains are going to be happy. That's all I'm going to say. Switch Axe mains are going to be happy, even if I'm terrible at this right now. Ooh, new Mitsuzune is fun. They are really fun. I'm carving it by instinct, but I know it makes absolutely no difference if I do or not. Now, with another weapon, hunting this thing's probably going to be a breeze, honestly. Alright, what weapon next? As I said, if my body will let me, I will go through all of these weapons tonight, at least like one run of each, so I can get a proper feel. Switch Axe's mobility is really nice that it has. Other than that, though, the fact that the axe mode is now elementally viable is huge. Like, it's just huge. The axe mode has so much more ability, and now it feels like you can really choose which mode you're gonna use depending on the situation, rather than this endless cycle of going from axe to sword to axe to sword, and it feels great. Insect Glaive? Sure. Insect Glaive is also a weapon I'm very out of practice with. But you know what? Let's give it a try. Since Insect Glaive is one of the most controversial weapons right now, let's give it a good look-see. I'm absolutely sure this is the Khezu set. Everyone's pretty much speculating that Khezu is going to be in the game, and it's pretty much confirmed by some of these, or at least some variant or cousin of the Khezu. Who knows? Maybe we'll see something like an improvement on Khezu. Alright, I don't think there's really any differences in moveset here from what I've seen. I'm strongly considering picking this up as my first Monster Hunter game, and I like the look of the lance. Your thoughts, this will be a fantastic first Monster Hunter game, I'm already gonna say. Just from the demo, like, literally at this point, having played it this far, the only thing they can do to mess this up is make, like, so the end game monsters disappointing. And even the early game monsters are very well animated. And I actually want to bring up something similar to this. So, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of Pokemon, I don't play a lot of Pokemon, but one of the Pokemon things I did watch after the initial, like, series was, I watched a bit of Sun and Moon, like the anime, you know, and the characters have very simplified art style there. And because of that simplified art style, though, all of the animations during the Pokemon battles are so much better. And that's kind of how I feel about this. Like, trust me, it's not lacking in detail. I mean, just look at this set and the weapon. But while it's not as visually stunning as World, this game's animations are so much fun, and they have so much weight and fluidity to them. It's just, ugh. Anyways, yeah, Lance is good. Lance is a good, any weapon you want, you could start a weapon, honestly. Alright, so that is the new vault. So, hold on. Okay. I have to... So how do I do the, okay. Just like old times. Send it out, bring it back. So, do we not have the marking move anymore? Oh, the dog's sad. I actually have a friend who just got a new dog recently, and it's like taking over his life. If you ever get a puppy, just expect it to just be, its first month, be like having a child. And it's just, it needs your attention constantly. Alright, so Rising Slash Combo Suite, Extract, Recall. Okay, so we do still have the marked target with ZR. And then Kinsect Fire. And then you can tell the Kinsect to attack that part. We still have the Vault, which is good. Mid-air Advancing Slash, Mid-air Evade. So, we do have the Silkbind Vault, which is you leaping attack defense forward. Follow up by pressing X for a jumping slash, A for a jumping advancing slash, or B for a mid-air evade. Okay, yeah, that seems the same pretty much. The slide speed is ridiculous. Did my dog just jump out of the ground? No, that's fine. Alright, we're probably not going to immediately fight Mizusune. I honestly kind of want to see what that third monster is all the way up north. Oh, it's Azura. Actually, is that Rathian? It is Rathian. Or is that Rathalos and it's really dark? No, it's Rathian.
Bring it.
Rathian. We're fighting Rathian. Just blasted me out of the air. Little annoying things are already getting on my nerves. I liked it back in Monster Hunter World when they got scared when there was a big monster around. And they didn't spend their entire lifespan just trying to annoy you in any way possible. Trying to see if I can get blast the buffs. There we go. So this is available even without the Silkbind attack. Just like World.
Careful.
Woo! That wire bug recovery is very good. Rathian will always be Rathian.
Watch your health.
I thought it was aiming for me, but it was aiming for my Palico, and I took the hit. This happens so often. The fire effects are also really big. I'm a big fan. Gotta try out some of the new wire buttons on it. I just don't want to get fireballed out of that. I leaped way too far. I literally leaped over Rathian.
Pay attention to your stamina.
That's crazy.
Now.
So the wire bug leap isn't useless by far.
Wyvern ride time.
It has... Oh, I messed that up. If you don't launch them into a wall, you fall off. Okay, lesson learned. I'm also messing up on getting all my buffs from this big boy. There we go. Oh, that diving attack is so cool still. Never gets old. So I gotta try the mark in Kinsella. Oh, you have to melee hit it to mark it. Okay, I forgot about that. So I think it's like... I forgot what button combo it is to tell my Kinsect to attack the spot that it marks. I wish I could pause and see, but I already forgot. Oh, I did not mean to jump off.
Thanks, bud.
I don't know what I'm doing.
My best pal.
So if I try the new Kinsect recall, I send my Kinsect out like that. And then I do... Okay, it replenishes its stamina. Does exactly what it says. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the Kinsec healing buff, I think. Or that might have been something my Metallica did and I didn't notice. Oh my goodness, I keep pressing the wrong button to send the freaking bug out because of my Monster Hunter World bindings. It has been so long since I made any content at all. Of anything. But I'm happy to be making stuff. I can't get over how long this vault is. Hey, no eating. Eating is bad. No sustenance. I don't know the optimal insect blade combo.
Here's a wet stone.
That monster just knocked me out of the way. So, will they fight? No, Rathian's just gonna peace out. Oh, cool. Rathian's gonna go hang out in Mizuzune. Perfect. I just want to leave. Come on, doggo. We're leaving. Probably gonna sprint past Mizuzune here. Can I still use items while on dogback? Yes, I can. Dogback is a weird word. Mizuzune is about to come around the corner. Pay attention to your left, tourists, as we see him moving down the lake angrily. You know, I've always wondered what, like, Monster Hunter would be like if they went full force with the Japanese aesthetic in a modern game. And here's what it's like. And I can say I'm not disappointed. I don't think they actually showed off, like, this very northern part of the map, if I recall. I should probably sharpen my weapon.
This should make it good as new.
Hey, hold on, I just remembered. I have max potions. Doesn't that mean... No, it just heals you up. The ancient potions are the one that, like, move up your health bar. Cool. Getting the hang of this now. Been a little bit since I've insect glaives. But I can say the vibes are coming back. Ow. As soon as I say that, I just fall. One thing I'm super glad they kept is the damage numbers. I love being able to see the damage numbers. And you know what? For people who don't know, like, oh, it ruins immersion. Just turn them off. Simple answer is there's an option. Insect to attack the thing. I see a button for it. Is it like... I think it's X. I don't know. We'll have to look at it again soon. Still have the aerial of it. Oh, learning to use the wire bug is so much fun. But also, I'm already getting tired of running out of Kinsect Blade buff. Or Kinsect Glaive. Insect Glaive. Insect Maze. Vinsect Save. Garbage can. I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't been doing a whole lot of damage to this thing, to be honest. I've been more messing around with the aerial stuff that the weapon's gotten. Oh, I just realized my stamina is super low. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. I'm trying to use the freaking Silkbind skill and I keep yeeting myself over him. I think I'm better off just using the normal vault most of the time, honestly. One thing I'm starting to see a lot less, though, and I'm glad I'm not seeing it, is that the monsters aren't doing too many repetitive attacks. And it's not like I'm saying their movesets are repetitive, but I think in every Monster Hunter game ever, monsters will sometimes spam the same attack like 3 times in a row, and it just completely catches you off guard because you're not expecting it. And it's also kind of... I wouldn't say it's like a huge issue. I'm also getting distracted trying to look at chat while I'm running at Rathalos and getting my face blasted off. It's not like a huge issue. For those of you who are playing the demo by now, how are you enjoying it? I don't know if we have any people in the chat who are currently able to play it. There we go. Oh, I need to sharpen this. I also rolled the wrong way. I'm noticing in this game specifically, maybe it's just the way I'm angling things. I'm probably just doing it wrong, but I feel like I'm having a lot of trouble rolling in the exact direction I want. He's leaving again. Would you be looking to get more peeps in for the hunt once the game comes out? Yeah, I would definitely love to do like viewer hunts every once in a while once the game comes out. I like to do a lot of my hunts solo or with specific like IRL friends of mine, but like I think doing viewer hunts would be fun every once in a while because we did it once before. Actually, I've done it a couple times before in World and when Gen came out. So yeah. But most of the time when I fight a monster for the first time, either I fight it with like my one friend or I fight it by myself because I really want to learn it. Jewel Lilies found. You can place a Great Wire Bug here? What? Great Wire Bug. What does that mean? Great Wire Bug. Whoa! That is not what I intended to do, but okay. What's this? A moss-covered rabbit can be used to improve the effect of some items. Alright, buddy, I think it's time to go. I've had enough of accidentally soaring into the sky. I'm glad you're enjoying the demo, Blue. Or Azu Blue. Wait, I passed Rathian. What am I doing? 1 second. All right. I just got here. I knew I took a little while, but also the game has really good fast travel now. Like, look how fast this is. World had fast travel too, but I feel like it was a little clunkier because you had to like go over manually and select the camp with the analog stick. Alright, we're gonna finish this hunt in this area. I feel like I'm doing my most uncomfortable weapons first. You know, and by uncomfortable, I just mean I haven't used them in a while. Like, Switch Axe and Insect Glaive, which are some things people always want me to use on stream a lot, are two weapons that I have not used in a long time, purely out of the fact that I used them a lot in the past. Oh, that's a good combo. Okay. I'm having such a hard time iframing anything. Sometimes you just need to use the normal vault. It's something I'm learning. Sometimes the normal vault is just fine. Feels like building up that mounting damage is harder though. Like, maybe it's just because I'm not paying attention, but I don't feel like I've gotten into a mountable state in a while. Oh, he's limping. Oh, there goes a tail. Wow, he ran out of here. Thanks for the tail, buddy. I don't really need it, but thanks. Oh, is he going all the way back up there? Excuse me, do you have like a double sickle in your mouth? What? That's kind of crazy, Pete.
Gotta sharpen this thing up.
Okay, if there's one thing. Oh, interesting. I just noticed in the top right corner, the monsters have little icons under them. I'm assuming that blue one means that if I wanted to, it's ready for capture. Or maybe it's just sleeping or tired or it's injured. Maybe that just means it's injured because it shows like a little scar by its eye. Because I did cut off its tail, so... He's not even sleeping. Is that a new animation for Rathian? I don't recall seeing that before. Hey, buddy. Obviously, if you're watching the stream, there's a level of mastery to this weapon I do not have right now. So if you're like, oh man, this weapon looks clunky, usually the reason is because I'm not well versed in it, or I haven't played Monster Hunter in like a very long time, to be honest. Like, I think the last time I actually played Monster Hunter, aside from that stream I did the other day, was when Raging Brachydios came out on World. Oh, I killed him. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not the quest objective. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. If I cancel out of the quest, does it count towards the amount of total quests I can play in the demo? If I just cancel it out like that. If I just don't finish it. I don't think it does. Is this on Switch? Yes. Currently, this game is only coming out on Switch. It seems like it's going to have a PC release eventually. But Monster Hunter has always been like a system seller. So, probably won't be for a while. Because they want people to buy the Switch. And apparently, Nintendo has already kind of confirmed that they're working on their next console. Which I'm hoping is literally a Switch Pro. Because I would buy it so fast. Just this version of the Switch that's a little bit stronger. That's just a tiny little bit stronger. I would buy it in a heartbeat. Switch's hardware is its biggest limitation. I think it has a lot of good things going for it. Its portability, its design. The fact that it's also a home console. It has a lot going for it. But, personally, I would like to see like a Switch Pro, you know. Because even while playing this game, I have seen some frame rate drops. When I saw the original trailers for this game, there were frame rate drops. It's, you know, it's just how it is. All right. I want to try one of the more classic weapons next. You know what? Let's give Lance a shot. This is my least used weapon in Monster Hunter, so here we go. Although Lance, to be honest, is not that hard of a weapon to use effectively. I don't want to say effectively, but... So if it's like old Lance, guard. Got your behind the shield poke. Got your normal poke, got your up poke. Got your side swipe, which is now chargeable. Got your guard. There's your counter guard. I just gotta check something. Okay, it's enabled. Good. A lot of this is going to be recording footage for later for, I think, the last Monster Hunter video I'm making until this game comes out, probably. Okay. Hunter notes, weapon controls, high thrust, wide sweep. Charge wide sweep. Builds up power as you hold down the buttons. Release both buttons to unleash devastating charge wide sweep. Dash attack is still there. Guard dash. Counter thrust. Still there. Guard still there. And then we have the Twin Vine and the Anchor Rage. The part I find interesting about the Twin Vine, it says jabs a kunai into the target to get its attention. So that might mean that the Lance is now, like, if you're playing online, you can definitely be the tank of the party.
Take this!
Yeah, you jab a gigantic kunai into them. That'll be good if it's like a teammate's dying. And then this is like that super counter guard. And then of course we have the good old fashioned dash. And then we have the advancing guard, which you can actually combo into a shield dash. It's pretty neat. Let's go! Probably just easier and faster to ride the dog. My friend built a dumb set around the Lance so he could charge infinitely. And then it was just like, bro, just get on your animal. Just do the little quest and get on your freaking local animal. Let's try this. See if we can get his attention. Okay, we got his attention. I didn't have to actually attack him. He was just defaultly angry.
Get ready!
Oh, the thing's stuck in his face. Yep, definitely feels like Lance. But now we have this.
This is the end for you!
Wrong move. Good job, me. Yeah, that's the... We now have that fantastic jump and the charge slash.
80 motion value. Or 80 damage, not motion value. Motion value is different. Oh. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health bar. I was having so much fun with the lance. I legit forgot to look at my health bar. Whoops.
Okay, now I'm really angry.
Oh, don't be sorry, Amanda. You have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in, whether you're leaving or staying.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Pay attention to my stamina. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, no. I think he's just switching areas, but it really looked like he was charging at me. Like he saw that I came back into the map, and he's like, I'm finishing what I started. Okay, do the monsters not have, like, their, their, like, battle things yet? The flashes? Because every time I seem to make one monster angry right now, the other one... Oh, never mind. They're fighting. They're fighting. I'd really...
Nice.
Oh, wait. It's mountable. It's mountable. I don't want to... Yeah. You ready to fight Rathalos?
Wyvern ride time. An obedient fella.
I don't actually want to fight Rathalos. I just want to run you into a rock, okay?
Amazing.
Well, that was fun. Well, Rathalos is still here. Rathian, sorry. I'm in danger.
Use the whetstone.
I don't want to use the whetstone. You can't make me. Oh, the bubbles are making it so hard to walk.
You're my best pal.
Like, I never thought the bubbles would affect me as bad as Lance, but they totally are. I get it. I get it. Not on the best terms.
Here it comes.
Never gets old.
Say goodbye.
Once you get the hang of how everything controls, the weapons become so much more fluid, but you just have to learn how to incorporate the wire bug into everything. Like, I saw people like, I just want to ignore the wire bug completely. And it's like, I could not possibly understand why you'd want to do that. These changes are so amazing.
Oh no, you don't!
Oh
keep
no,
it
you
sharp.
don't! Runs away. Actually, on the Rathian Rathalos naming scheme, is there a general naming scheme for specific monster types? Yeah, monsters are actually put into a couple different types. So you might look at Rathalos and Rathian and go, oh, they're dragons. But a dragon's an element type. It's not exactly, and like Dragon Blight's a status effect. All the monsters in the game are called wyverns or wyverns. I switch between terms. But, for example, everything that flies pretty much is considered a flying wyvern. Things that are on ground and are usually really bulky, like Deviljho or Barith, are considered brute wyverns. You have other types of wyverns too. Like you have fanged wyverns like Barith. But basically everything's qualified under the term wyvern. As confusing as that might be, is someone just looks on the series like, wait, you mean none of these are dragons? And it's like, well, you can deal dragon damage, but they're technically not dragons. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. So don't worry about it. That's how. Oh, that was so close. Ow. I didn't think he was going to do an attack. I don't know why that didn't dive. Should have dived.
You're done for!
There we go.
Be careful!
Oh, they still have the super guard too. I just forgot how to do it.
Say goodbye!
Why did you stop? This is not what I wanted you to do. You're supposed to jump. You're supposed to look really cool. You made it look not very cool. You also weren't supposed to do that.
Watch your health!
Also, learning to do the wire bug quick recovery that they added is also very useful. I'm not remembering to use it enough, but I definitely should use it more.
It's not over yet!
I don't know why I keep trying to follow it. I know I can't go that way.
Run like the wind!
Run like the wind. Overall impressions so far. I don't know what just happened to my doggo. I don't know what just happened to my pupper. Overall impressions so far are very positive. I'm sure the cracks will show as I actually play the game. Like, every game has some cracks, but right now, upon first couple hours initial impression, no complaints. And of course, I can't see a lot of the things that are necessary to make proper judgment. Like, I can't even eat. So, you don't exactly get a chance.
This one's gonna hit hard!
Cool.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh, I think I broke the tail. Also, my lance is becoming very blunt. I need to sharpen badly. We're almost an orange. Sure, I'm gonna regret sharpening right here, but I'm gonna do it.
Keep it sharp!
I don't know how I didn't get hit, but cool. Weapon sharpened, ready to go. That still gave me water blight, even though I blocked it. I keep trying to do the counter thing, but it keeps jumping around me. This is not the best monster to show off the Lance's counter skills. A lot of what Mizutsune does is avoidance. By the way, one of the sets I saw when I was looking through the weapons, one of them looked strikingly similar to Nersilla's set. And if you don't remember what Nersilla is, I am really hoping Nersilla's in this game because, boy, that giant spider is cool. I always assume this game would have terrible frame rate. No, it runs at a pretty solid 30 from what I've seen. Now, you know what would have terrible frame rate? Monster Hunter World, if they tried to like shoehorn smash it onto the Switch like people wanted. But no, instead they spent time, separate teams spent time working on this. And they fit the monsters from World into here. So, I can't be happy about it. Or, I mean, I can't be sad about that. I don't think anyone will complain now. Because I remember when World came out, how big of an upset it was that it wasn't going to be on the Switch. People were freaking outraged because it was like, I only have a Switch. What about me? And like, I understand the mentality of like, oh, I have a Nintendo console and the series is on the Nintendo, so why isn't it on my thing? but you know, you did buy the system with hardware that does not match up to the other two systems next to it. It's kind of weird. But hey, now because of that we get an amazing project like this. I can't complain. I'm also taking a bunch of unnecessary hits here. And being tripped up by these little dinos. I do kind of wish the intermediate... Like, I'm glad I got a chance to fight Mizuzune, don't get me wrong, it's my favorite monster, but I do kind of wish the intermediate monster was kind of someone else. Because, especially for Lance, where I'm trying to get off a lot of counters, I could think of better fights to, like, showcase it, you know? Why does he have to fly like 30 feet away? There we go. Well, I didn't get the counter hit because he jumped like 30 feet. Probably leaving.
You almost got it.
He's almost dead. I'm taking like a good 20 minutes to hunt each monster. Which is fine, you know.
This is gonna hurt.
Wow, that doesn't lunge forward at all. You have to be right next to them. Okay.
Just a bit more. This should fix it.
Wait, did I do anything to set the lance on fire? So, how this works and what it seems from the, trailers and how it explains it here is that you can do this, which is the special lance guard. And if you get hit while you have that up, you retaliate with an attack that varies in power depending on how strong the attack that hit you was. So if I look at notes here, maybe it'll give us a better explanation. Yeah, the Anchor Rage. The Silkbind attack activated by pressing these two buttons. Attacks absorbed while your shield is up temporarily boost your attack power. The strength of the boost depends on the power of the attack absorbed. So you'll notice that I get... like sometimes I get an orange one and sometimes I get a red one. I think red is the strongest I can get. And it's a temporary buff. So your objective with that move is to block the big hitter. Also, this is going to be our first time we get to Sleep Bomb. Now, are we still restricted to 2 bombs? Let me know. Let me know, game. Let me know. Yes, we are. I'm not going to use a regular bomb because that's boring. Okay, that was some pretty decent damage. Got him.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, I did it actually off the monster's roar.
Nothing personal, buddy.
And if a roar gives you a red buff, I'm going to like speculate here that the buff is actually dependent less on the damage of the attack and more on the strength of it. So for example, a roar will completely stop you from what you're doing, so that's why it's red. But say they do something like a tiny bite that barely flinches you, maybe if you parry that, I think they'll only give you an orange. That's what I'm thinking, you know? I'm sure there will be absolute demo madmen who completely dissect all this within a couple days. You know? Cool, Lance is done. Thoughts on Lance? Lance feels extremely solid. One thing I wasn't really taking enough advantage of was the fact that it has this, like, jumping charge.
We did it!
We did it! That voice does not fit that character model at all, but okay. Lance is about keeping that buff up as often as possible. No, I wouldn't really say that. The buff honestly only lasts for maybe 5 to 8 seconds. It's not a huge part of it. It's just more of, hey, I saw a chance to counter, so I did, and now I have this thing. Although I bet, like, when you go to do, like, a meta Lance or, like, a speed run, I think they'll be using that move quite a lot, because anything that negates damage in mixture with buffs your own damage will be very useful. So, Lance is more about keeping right on top of your target and making sure that you use all your different types of blocks. You know, your counter block, your super block, as I call it, and now this new third block, to make sure that you do not have to leave the monster's side, and to make sure that you take every possible chance you can get to retaliate. That's what I'm getting the feeling of on Lance right now. Let's try an easier weapon, like something super simple. Like, I haven't actually gotten to use... We could try a gunner here. I'm a huge fan of light bowgun, and this set... Oh, I'm loving this set. Wow, I love how big the set changes. It's like, alright, adventure, Hellgast. Let's try a light bowgun. Although I might not even fight Mitsuzune this time because I want to kind of fight the other monsters. I might try the beginner hunt again just to see what other monsters pop up there. Like, I think I might get an actual chance to fight an Azuros if I do the beginner hunt. Still have a rapid shot. Still have the evades that I love so much. Still have these explosive rounds. Wait, how do you use the wire bug? Oh, on the range weapons, the wire bug is RT. Or like RB, I should say. Or R on the Switch controller's case. Oh, so that's the one you can lunge forward and then you get this huge blast afterwards. And then I think the other one is like the aerial attack that you get. Yeah, that's what it is. I think you can actually just... How do you do that downward attack I saw them do? There it is. So you can shoot that downwards, which is pretty cool. You can do that downward strike. Okay. I need a fire wyvern blast directly below you. Cool. So, just checking on the time. Alright, come on, puppers. We're gonna go kill something that's not Mitsuzune, because I'm already in the mood to hunt something else. I think this is probably going to be Rathian again. So what ammo types do we have? Thunder, Cluster, Sticky. Let's give Cluster a shot, shall we? Okay, it still works how I remember. is a little awkward. Flying monsters. And we still have sticky ammo, of course. Sticky ammo does concussions. Always remember to shoot it at a monster. Thanks. I accidentally shot that flash. And you also have spread. Good old spread, dependable. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but light bowgun feels, the way it controls feels so much better than it did in World. Like, it's just the movement itself. It is so much more fluid. It feels good. It feels like the character is actually lighter than the heavy one. I know they do in World too, but there's like, in World, it feels like there's a little bit of disconnect between me and the character on movement. Cooking on the stove for the first time. My advice for cooking on stovetop or starting to learn how to cook for the first time: set alarms for everything. Don't allow yourself to forget that you have things going. Just use alarms. By alarms, I mean like timers. Sounds like a simple trick, but you don't know how many people start off cooking and they're like, yeah, I didn't go up or anything. And the next thing you know, your spaghetti looks more like a hamburger or something. I'm too close. I've never been a huge fan of Pierce shots. All my friends really like Pierce shots. I'm not a huge fan. Like, yes, it feels nice watching the thing go through the monster, but it's like, you can only so situationally get so many hits on the monster. You know? It goes through their body, and if you get it even at like the most slight wrong angle, you might as well have just fired a different type of shot. Oh, that feels good. Here we go, buddy. Prepare for the ride of your life.
Let's go for a ride.
Amazing!
Okay.
Shoot, I should have done it more. I messed it up, though. I also like the fact that you don't have to do a ton of aerial attacks to get the mount, honestly. Like, I haven't even done a singular aerial attack, and it's just like, here you go, free mount. Just keep messing up the new mount system. Oh, that good old effective elemental shot. I keep doing that. Oh, it's going to be a little difficult switching between the melee and ranged soakbind attacks. I'm having trouble kind of switching between them on the fly. Did it too early. Oh, it is my palette for creating these. Thanks, buddy. Watching this makes you want to play Warframe for some reason. I have a couple of friends who have like thousands and thousands of hours in Warframe. I could never get into it that much, but that's just because I suppose I always like a challenge in games, and I feel like Warframe doesn't provide me with the sort of structured challenge that I like. But I still enjoyed myself while I played it for a little bit. Dude, what are you doing? Trying to get on him and he kept backing up. He's like, no ride, only pet.
Place the trap! This one's gonna hit hard!
Oh, Mrs. Zune ran into the thing first. Mrs. Zune, why? Now they're whapping each other. They're doing some real numbers.
Here it comes!
Wow. Pupper, follow me. Pupper, let me on now.
Yeah!
So far, my favorite feeling out of the weapon so far, easily Hunting Horn. Hunting Horn feels so good now. Look at that big fish. Look at the big fishy. Oh, firebug. Mrs. Zune's really following me. Is he still? He is still hunting me. That's insane. Because of the increased mobility they gave you, they're also making sure the monsters have increased mobility. I don't think he'll follow me up here. No, he gave up. Almost out of thunder ammo. That felt nice, even if it caused me to take a little chomp to the face. Framing so hard. They must have decreased it. Either that or maybe I'm just bad right now.
This one's gonna hit hard!
That accidentally lined up perfectly. Whoa! That fire effect is really cool.
Here it comes!
Creates like this huge circle instead of this randomly scattered fire. Makes it look really calculated in a way, you know? Like Rathian's more of a firebender and less of like a Jurgen. Even though this hunt feels really long, it really hasn't been that long. It's just they run away a lot. Also, I've just been testing out all the ammo and things, so right now we're not going for efficient play. We're just messing around.
Here it comes!
I didn't even realize we had normal too. I would use normal 2 a while ago if I realized we had it. I love the reload after that move. It's so seamless.
This one's gonna hit hard! Be careful!
There we go. Oh, I can't tell you how great that feels. This is the best light bowgun's felt in a long time. And I don't mean like old light bowgun felt bad. I just mean this feels even better than the world version. The Silkbind attacks really add a lot. Being able to get out of a corner is just so good. It is so good.
Here it comes!
Being able to do this. Just fire this big shot. I know I just sound like I've been nerding out about how good this weapon feels, but because I am. I don't know how that didn't iframe. What ifs? Oh, I guess. You know, I guess that makes sense. I bet flash pods are still in the game. But, like, I'm finding less and less of a need for flash pods as we get more mobility options in Monster Hunter, and I think that's a good thing. Like in Iceborne, for any of you that remember. Iceborne, you can hardly even flash monsters out of the sky. Like, it's almost not a feature. It's so non-existent. That's not what I wanted to do. But now that we have all these options to get up to the monster and get around them and gap close, like... This place is so pretty. I also just realized we have this gigantic arrow pointing us towards where the monster is. Or our targeted monster, sorry. Not the monster that I'm killing. Oh, no, it is the monster I'm killing, I think. Yeah. No, because he's right over here. Trying to point me towards Mitsune because it's like, hey, hey, that's where the monster is. Are you dumb? What are you doing? I'm fighting Rathian right now. Leave me alone. Got him. Alright, let's reload that. Let's reload that. And I'm trying to think of what I want to try next. I want to try something super simple and stylish like Dual Blades or a Longsword. You know. Maybe Hammer. I'm going to do the beginner hunt to see what other monsters are in there. When does this game even come out? Does he have a release date yet? Oh no, it's still... The tries are still going. Dang you, video game. I cannot cheat it. Can you still Naruto run with the Dual Blades? I don't know, let's find out. Can you Naruto run with the Dual Blades? A simple question.
Let us begin!
Alright, so Dual Blades. Yup. Oh, that is... That animation is way more stylish than it used to be. That slide forward with that spin. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. And then Demon Mode. We still Naruto run. Confirmed. Naruto running still happens. Okay, Demon Dance still here. Alright, so... Okay, so we had that where we stick a dagger in them and it makes all of our attacks hit 1 billion times, as I said. I fully expect the Dual Blades to be like this speedrunner weapon the way they're looking. I don't even need that. Now let's see. There's 2 monsters here. The other one's probably Arzuros, or maybe that platypus thing. I don't remember what it was called. It's probably the platypus thing. So now we have Great Izuchi up ahead, but we've already killed him. Gotta get to bed. Definitely picking up this game on release. Oh, I'm glad you're excited, Cactus. Good night. Sleep well, friend. Oh, it is Azeros. Buddy, old pal, old buddy.
Hunt or be hunted!
The hell's he going? Hold on, I gotta kill one of these fat badger things. Why did it deflate like that?
Sorry, but duty calls. There's the target!
Yeah, I know that's the target, but that's not my target. Alright, so I should be able to
Are you ready?
stick that in him. Now all of our attacks hit a billion extra times.
Observe how it's done.
Amazing! Amazing!
I think you've had enough. It's all over for you.
Watch your health!
The dual blades also move so much faster in a demon mode now, as I call it. I don't know if it's actually demon mode, but whatever they call it. That's just what I've called it for a while. I just noticed that weapon the Palamute has chains on it. That is so cool.
Be careful. Must remain sharp.
He fell again. Poor guy.
You're done for. Some humans could learn from you.
It is insane the DPS you can get out with these things. He's dead. What was that, Hunt? 5 minutes?
Amaze even myself sometimes.
Calm down there. So battle hungry. Can I go in backwards though? I can. That's cool. I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. I'll probably do some testing tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, I don't know. But yeah, that's my weapon testing for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tiny stream. Sorry I've been away from YouTube for so long, just some things came up and I wasn't in the good mental place to be doing recording or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I hope Monster Hunter Rise looks as good to you as it did to me, because right now this game's shaping up to be a really good Monster Hunter game. It's gonna feel like 4 all over again, I feel like. Anyways, peace out.